We're talking about visualizing our success. And part of that visualization process is positive affirmations. Now, everyone's going to see a pen and little slips of paper on your table. Who brought in a picture? Remember last week I said, let's see how close I am to guessing how many people will? Who brought in a picture of how they visualize themselves to be? Raise it right up. Somebody help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I said that less than 20 would do it. And I was right. We need to participate in these activities. Also, whoever did bring in a picture gets a prize. They get to keep one of these beautiful pens that I brought tonight. It's a special advertising pen for a very special place. So and if I see one person who didn't bring a picture in walk out the door with one of those pens, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, okay? So tonight, what you're going to do as an exercise, and you're right here, you don't have to do homework because then I know no one will do it, but here, you're going to write a positive affirmation. And come on, be original. So many people if I say, I'm going to try to eat less, and the next person, I think I'm going to try to eat less too. I mean, think of your own thoughts. Do whatever you want. Write an affirmation, write it down, hand it in, and then we're going to type it up and hand it out. I love brainwashing myself. I love saying, you know what, Ellen, you're going to keep this weight off forever. I believe in myself. I've created so many positive affirmations. I might feel tired right now, but when I get to pray it off, I'm going to feel great. I'm going to feel great when I see my peeps and we start talking. I'm going to feel great. And guess what? I always do. I never say, I'm really tired. I feel like crap. I know I'm going to get to the meeting and I'm just going to hate being there and just say, I'm cutting the meeting short tonight. Everyone go home. I've never done that. One time I was having an allergic reaction and I had a box of Kleenexes and my eyes were, I'm like, I can get through this. I mean, believe me, I believe I'll feel better when I get here, and I always do. Affirmations with conviction and passion will chip away even the strongest resistance. If you keep saying, I'm going to be a success at this weight loss, but in your really gut, you don't really believe it, keep saying it anyway. This time it's going to work. Keep saying it. Maybe you've been married twice or 3 times. Maybe. I'm not going to have people raise their hands. But then you're like, on your second marriage, you're like, well, I hope this works. I hope this works. You get married and you say, it is going to work. If you're on your first marriage, God bless you. Because we're trying to see weight loss as a lifetime commitment. And I believe that marriage is a commitment. If you find yourself experiencing serious resistance or have identified an area of trauma in your life, so you're trying to do positive reinforcement, but you keep coming back to, I'm a piece of crap. I'm a piece of crap. I'm a loser. I'm never successful at anything I do. There's some trauma there. Maybe your parents didn't love you. Maybe you were abused. This is when you need to call Liz Maloney and tell her and feel better about yourself. If you don't start to believe your self-talk and believe you can be successful, I love counseling. Don't see it as a failure. And guess what? Nobody has to know. Liz doesn't call me up and go, gee, thanks, Ellen, for having me speak. Guess who's coming to see me? I have no idea. It's confidential. You know what else? A lot of people feel like it's a big lie. Like, okay, I'm going to say I'm going to be successful, but it's a big lie because I've always failed. I've always failed. You don't think I feel like sometimes it might be a big lie? But I believe in my mantras now. We can manifest real change in our lives, and you know why? That table said it, Mark said it. We're not alone. I know people are nice to me and they say, oh, Ellen, thank you for doing Pray It Off and thank you for having this group. I'm here by the grace of God. I've been able to keep some weight off through the grace of God. It's His group. He is here every minute helping, believing. He wants us to be happy and healthy and whole. 90% of our thoughts are negative. Do you hear that statistic, everybody? 90! Oh, I'm going to fail at this job. Oh, I don't like this job. Oh, they're going to be mean to me. Oh my gosh, I want to eat that. I'm such a pig. I have to weigh in. Oh my gosh, look at them. I don't like them. Look at their hair. Look at this. They're mean. Oh, I'm a Christian. Why am I thinking this? I should be nicer, but they're mean. You sit there and rah. Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, help me to be positive. One person was very upset the other day at work, and I said, what's the worst thing that happened? You get fired. They're not going to kill you. I haven't heard of anybody in Syracuse where the boss says you're doing a bad job. Going to kill you now. I'm sorry, you're going to get killed. No. They might say, I'm sorry, this is your last day. You will survive. What's the worst thing? And that's helped me a lot too. What's the worst thing if you gain 2 pounds this week? Did I say, you ignoramus? No. Maybe you got a husband, when you come home, they go, how'd you do? Or a wife, well, how'd you do? Or your mom, how'd you do? And you say, I love it so much that you care so much about me and that you're so interested. But what we're going to do from now on is, I'm not going to tell you how I do every week, but when I reach a major milestone, or when I get to a point where I want to share something, you're going to be the first one I tell. Because you don't want that pressure, because what are you going to do, lie? I stayed the same. And then you got to go to confession. It's not good. All right, write your affirmations down. This group doesn't want to write a darn thing down, barely your log. But then I've got people who write their affirmations on the log. Kevin wrote on his log, a vacation doesn't mean you have to overeat. People are always writing affirmations on their log. Oh, that is the successful people who really believe in the program. You also say them out loud. You can even have your own song. You know, I love going, I am so beautiful to me. Can't you see I'm everything I ever dreamed of? I'm everything I ever wanted. I am so beautiful to me. Now, start singing that. Chris, you got a song you want to sing?
Well, when I clean Planet Fitness on Friday and Saturdays, I sing to God.
What do you sing?
I sing, I love you, God. I love you, God. I love you, Lord.
That is beautiful. Do you hear what she's doing, everybody? Cleaning Planet Fitness. And they let her have a membership, and she's doing great. So, here's what happened. She works in a craft den during the day. And then, for those of you on the blog, the craft den is Dunkin' Donuts. And then at night, she goes and cleans Planet Fitness. She found a solution to that problem. I am so proud of you. So, you sing to God. Oh, I love singing to God. I really do, because I have this mix-up on my iPod, and when I'm doing walks, I go right from Inagata de Vida, baby, and then I'm like, Jesus, I love you. And then I go to a Beatles, and I'm going to here and there, and the neighbors just don't know what to make of me, so they kind of steer clear of me. Okay. Affirmations for health. If you're there, read it aloud. If you're not, don't go crazy flipping to it. Every cell in my body vibrates with energy and health. Loving myself heals my life. I nourish my mind, my body, my soul. Did you hear how I said that? I didn't say, loving myself heals my life. I nourish my mind, my body, and my soul. You say, loving myself heals my life. And no one's listening. Say it in your kitchen. My body heals quickly and easily. And right now you're going, well, my body really doesn't heal quickly and easily. It really. Then you say it does, and then it will. Then affirmations for weight loss. God loves me as I am, and if anyone disagrees with me on that, you are wrong. Because he does. I choose to make positive, healthy choices for myself. I choose to exercise regularly. Let's all say that aloud, really loud. I choose to exercise regularly. When I believe in myself, so do others. I express my needs and my feelings. Oh, that's a big one for a lot of people in this group. Everybody else is important. Oh, it's Thursday night. Can you babysit Mom? Can you babysit Dad? And you're like, oh. You say, I'd love to, but not on Thursday. I work a lot of overtime now with my new job, but guess what? Thursday night, boom, I'm out of there because I made a commitment. I am my own unique self. I'm special, I'm creative, and I am Wonderful. Stop right there, Bobby.